And we're starting off the morning with cloudy skies across eastern Oklahoma. We're also starting off with breezy south winds. They're going to stay with us right on through the afternoon hours. Some gusts 25 to 30 miles per hour. And it's going to push in warmer temperatures over the next 1 to 2 days. We will see temperatures right up around average today, even with plenty of cloudiness. But tomorrow and again on Monday, we're going to talk about temperatures in some cases 15 to 25 degrees above average highs here over the next couple of days after today. And then a big question, do we have any rain chances? It's been relatively dry after such a wet January. It's really been kind of a dry stretch here in eastern Oklahoma. Any rain chances on the way across eastern Oklahoma? We're going to take a look at that 7-day for you here in just a second. First of all, storm shield radar, plenty of cloudiness out there this morning, but we're not tracking any rain of any kind as we're seeing dry conditions with the mostly cloudy skies across areas of southeast Kansas into eastern Oklahoma, and those clouds are going to hang tough right on through the rest of the morning hours. Could see a few breaks in the clouds later on this afternoon, but still plenty of cloudiness around for much of the day today. As we're looking off to the west and southwest, as we're looking towards Highway 75, right around the Tulsa Hills area, things looking pretty good out there. We are seeing plenty of clouds, though, at 38 degrees, and those winds out of the south currently at 15 miles per hour. It's that combination that's made it quite chilly this morning with wind chills in the 20s across most areas through the morning so far. We're up to 40 degrees now in Sand Springs, 39 in Prue, 39 as well in Sapulpa. The eastern sides of the metro slightly cooler, but we're all above freezing, 35 up in Claremore, 36 degrees currently out in Inola. The rest of eastern Oklahoma, most areas in the 30s. We're now up to 40 degrees in Eufaula and McAllister. Out to the west, you notice we were seeing a little bit more sunshine out in western areas of the state. Temperatures have warmed into the lower 40s there, while we're still underneath this thick cloudiness across eastern Oklahoma at this time. Here's a look at the current winds out of the south and southeast at about 10 to 20 miles per hour with some higher gusts. And this on top of those cool temperatures. That's why it's so cold out there this morning. And not only are we seeing those sustained winds of 10 to 20 miles per hour, we're seeing some wind gusts up to 25 miles per hour in Okmulgee, 24 mile per hour gust in Okemah. Look out to the west. We're already seeing wind gusts over 30 miles per hour out in western Oklahoma. So it's going to be a very breezy to windy day across the area. And even with plenty of cloudiness, temperatures are still going to warm up to right around average for this time of the year. Coldest weather to the northeast, areas of the Great Lakes, teens and 20s there. Even along the Gulf Coast, it's chilly, 30s this morning. You notice much of Texas only in the 40s, even out to the southwest, Phoenix at 47 degrees. So really no location is seeing nice warm temperatures except for Florida. Most other parts of the country seeing cool but not bitterly cold temperatures this morning. What are we expecting on future track for the rest of the morning? Plenty of clouds around for us here in eastern Oklahoma. You notice as we move through the afternoon, we'll start to see a few breaks in the clouds, especially from Tulsa off to the north and to the west. So if you live up in areas around Pawnee to Ponca City over to Pawhuska and the Bartlesville area, potentially seeing a little bit more sunshine later on today, and that'll allow your temperatures to warm a couple of additional degrees later on today. More cloudiness from Tulsa to the southeast as we move on through the day today. Later on tonight, there's a slight opportunity. We could see a little bit of patchy fog developing in some spots if the south winds stay up a bit overnight. We'll see limited fog. If we see those winds start to die off, we'll see a little bit more in the way of fog developing across eastern Oklahoma overnight. And you notice future track is showing some low cloudiness around during the morning hours. Any fog that we would see tomorrow should start to fade, and partly cloudy skies expected as we move on into the day on our Sunday. Here's a look at highs today. Generally 40s to the east of Tulsa, low 50s from Tulsa back to the west, as warm as 54 in Stillwater, and also in Ponca City and Oklahoma City, 52 in Bartlesville. Some additional sunshine to the northwest of Tulsa will allow temperatures to warm an extra couple of degrees. South winds 10 to 20, some gusts even higher than that throughout the day. Then for tonight, we'll watch those winds. I have it south at about 10 miles per hour. If they're lighter, we'll see a little bit more fog. If they stay up, limited fog through the overnight as temperatures drop into the 30s across most areas. As we take a look at the next 7 days, down to 39 tonight. That fog possible in a few spots. That could linger in the morning tomorrow. Otherwise, partly cloudy and 62. Slight chance of showers and storms Sunday night. Then 74 and partly cloudy Monday. Slight chance of showers and storms Monday night into early Tuesday. Otherwise, partly cloudy at a high of 69. Cold front moves through late in the day on Tuesday. Colder on Wednesday. And then we'll see temperatures rebound on Thursday and Friday back into the 50s and 60s. And you know, when we were talking during the In the Garden segment there, Paul was talking about 50 to 55. That's that range where we start to see the weeds germinate. Here's a look at some of the current 4-inch soil temps right now, upper 30s and lower 40s. So we're still well away from that 50-degree mark. We were up in the mid-40s earlier in the week, but the cool temperatures lately have dropped us back down. We're going to keep an eye on this because these soil temperatures are going to be a big difference in when we start planting things, all the way from arugula all the way to zucchini. So we're going to talk more about this as we move into the spring season.
A to Z of the plant family, yeah.
You got it. So we'll keep an eye on these 4-inch soil temperatures for you.
But pretty much this week, it's going to be a very mild week, a few slight chances of rain here and there.
It really will. That's good news. The bad news, we get those winds up. up and we haven't seen a whole lot of rainfall lately,
Right.
means elevated fire danger off and on for the next 7 days.
Always something to monitor.
Always something to watch. We'll be watching for you.
All right, thank you, Taft. Wings